Hey guys, that time of the month, May, where we check out uranium spot price and see what's cooking under the hood. So I want to put out a disclaimer. I am long the uranium sector. There is one stock in this group that I am long. I wanted to put that out there. Which one? I'm not going to tell you. That way they don't accuse me of manipulating or influencing. But I am long one of these stocks or ETFs. But I am bullish on the uranium sector. So let's break it down. We're first going to start off with our uranium futures. I've always said it. There's four horsemen in the apocalypse. You got uranium spot, you got uranium futures, you got Cameco, you got Kazatomprom. These guys will give you clues to what's happening in the uranium sector. Uranium spot, uranium futures, Cameco, and Kazatomprom. Let's start off with uranium futures UX1. If you look at what has happened, obviously you could put a trend line and you see that it just hasn't been doing much until last 2 weeks. April around the 21st, it started waking up. We put a low around March 10th. So you got 1 week, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th, it started waking up. Gann was always interested in the number 7. And for some reason, 7 vibrates, I guess, very well with uranium futures. I don't know why. Remember 7 years? And then we tanked. Always something about 7. You could go way back here to here, and then we pull back. But anyway, the video is not about backtracking. The video is about where are we going from here. I am bullish. I bought something here, and I think we're going to start going higher. So, bullish price action, we held 63.80. 2011 Fukushima high somewhere around here, which was 72.65. We didn't hold, but we were hovering around the 50%, and you also had this swing pivot high. But I think in the spot, the Fukushima high, I think, was around here. But we're going to check that out in detail. But I wanted to show you that now, if you were thinking about going long, maybe this is the time to start doing that. Not financial advice, but start nibbling, even with what's going on with the tariffs and all that, whatnot. I think time has been, I think we have adequate time here that has filled up. And I think now things are going to start turning, in my opinion. Let's go to Kazatomprom. That's one of the other horsemen of the apocalypse. You can see that we were hovering around 30, held it, chopped around there, and now we're testing this trend line. It goes way back. 2020 here and now. What I want to see if it's going to be a bullish momentum to the upside. I want to see us close above this trend line and start trending higher. Obviously, to test 49 or either you could say 47, keeping in mind that there is a supply zone right here. This is the next thing you want to keep on your radar. It's like a gauge. You want to see us stay above this trend line. NXE, so far, it didn't get down all the way to 367, but you can see that now it's pushing higher. This is a baby stock, mind you, so we went as high as the 261.8. So there's a lot of different flavors here if you want to look at, but these are the ones I kind of watch. Kind of low at 3, and now, but some trend lines and stuff like that. We want to start seeing this push higher. UAC was a stock that I used to own back in the days. It's in my list. So far, it held that trend line that goes back all the way to 2020, anchoring from here. You see it chopped around here, and it chopped here for like 2 weeks, and then it bounced right back up. URG, support around this area right here. NLR, I think this is a baby stock. Oh, no, maybe not. Confusing of another one. No, this goes all the way to 2008. But so far, held this area, got a little choppy around 68. It's more on the high end. URA, this is a ETF, very popular. Cracked the trend line or the channel, went down to the 50%, around 2043, and now it's bouncing up. And I would like to see it, if there's going to be some bullish momentum, get back in this channel and start pushing higher and test 33.99. Chemical is one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. It held pretty good. It's one of the big strong ones here that you want to keep on your gauge, even if you don't own it. You definitely want to have it on your radar. It has infiltrated the supply zone. It's at 47 as of today. And if it could stay between, you could say 45 and 56, there's a high probability that it could test 62 and continue pushing higher. URNM is a baby. You can see that it almost took out 2750, but so far it didn't kiss it. Now looks like it wants to now push higher. So I will keep an eye out for at least 41, but definitely I see price action now starting to climb up. So there's a lot of stuff you can start maybe getting into, or dipping your toes. SRUUF. This is also a baby stock. And this one went as low as 1251. Keep an eye out for 16, and it's already at 1546. You see targets 1855, and then obviously 2420. It went as high as 25, but I could see it. I could see it definitely testing this year 1855. UROY. This is a royalty one. And this one put a low around 144. Interesting number. Maybe 143, 144 around there. And now this one is starting to climb up. This is probably one of the cheaper ones in conjunction with DNN. So if you're thinking about royalty, this probably would be a nice play for you. I think this is the only royalty company or stock in regards to the uranium sector also. DNN went as low as 116, even lower, 108. And so far, it's trying to regain this trend line. Keep an eye on that. Probably delete that line. And the last one I have is Rio. This one is really weird because it's just been chopping around, making lower highs and lower lows. Looks like a failed new low here. So I want to see if now we could, you could put a trend line, see if we could just blow right through there. So that covers the stocks that I am watching. An important one is Kazatomprom. Second will be Cameco. And then obviously third is uranium futures. And now for the good stuff, let's see what uranium spot price is doing. All right, so here's a chart I have on uranium spot. And so far, this is our Fukushima high, 65 and 13 and change. And so far, we have been holding that for like the last 7 weeks. And now we're starting to move higher. Remember the number I was saying about 7? Just kind of embedded in uranium spot from our low of 2016 to our high. Did I miss my high here? Here you go. Around 106. You got 7 years, 0.160. Number 7 of Gann kicked in. And glad I got out, but now I'm back in. Let's see how we go from here. I'm expecting hopefully a retest of that 106, especially with all the AI stuff. So we got to get the bears a little love. They could come down. You could have been short, made some money, but I think now that the support has been established, I think we start moving higher. If I'm wrong, it's going to take out the Fukushima 65 and it's probably going to push lower, maybe to even 40. But let's see how it plays out. Let's zoom in a little closer here and see what's cooking here. So we had 60 weeks going down and change. Doing the spectrum analyzer here. The bottom here, I kind of pass it. It didn't really catch the bottom here. It went a little more over. That didn't help out. We came in lower around January of 2025, but it kept pushing lower. But you got to factor in that these are closes, monthly closes. So this is not factoring in the consolidation that we had like the last 7 weeks. It's kind of going sideways once we got to the Fukushima high. Let's see. On the Bradley model was close. You could say April is where we kind of lift off, but Bradley model was indicating March. So we were off by 1 month. So not bad. Bradley model picked. It was a little late. Bradley model peaked around, you could say, March 2024. We put that high around January. And then down for like 14 months. And then the Bradley model. Possible turning point, and now we're getting that now. So can we just grind sideways to higher? Maybe to October 2025? We'll see. So far, that's the next turning point into the future. So that's it with the Bradley model. Let's look at our Gann square. Actually, let's look at our pitchfork. So far, we got ways to go for the pitchfork. And looking at our Gann square, there was support there. We never got that low, but I'm using spot price. But so far, targets to the upside 77. Yeah, this angle all depends once we get there. There's a vector point coming in for next year, but that's pretty much far away. So as of right now, 77 is a target. Even if you just want to play a swing play here going long in these equities and you want to get out, then wait till uranium spot gets to at least 77, 71, and you can lock in a little something. But if you're long term, then maybe you want to wait till it gets to at least 106. Could be either fill new high, then turn, or continue pushing higher. 71, 77. Right now we are kissing this angle right here at the close, 67.97. Let's see if that's going to stall it or it's going to push higher to at least 71 to 77. Yep. I think that's it. Now let's go to the geometry side of uranium spot. Okay, so this is the geometry chart that I look. This is the high we made on the futures, 106. That's what it stalled. To our Gann fan real quick. This is the high we made. We closed somewhere around here, pushed back, but we're still above the 1x1. We are above the 1x2 from the all-time low. So that's good. Didn't get to kiss it, but it's above it. That's a good sign. And our square, like I said, we got a target of 71 and then 77, which is this one right up here. Targets to the upside. And high probability could stall there and go sideways, and then it has to push even higher. But those are resistance levels. The Andrews pitchfork, APF, we never got to get that deep in the angle, so that's good. As a Fibonacci, the futures went as low as 63.30. You got a Fibonacci here of 63.47, so that's good. That held. Let's see. Gann fans from our current low of 2016, 1850. Yeah, justice is a little off, but yeah, we're definitely above the 1x1, which is a 45. Now, could this be a head fake and then it goes down? Yeah, it's possible. Maybe it goes up and then it pushes, lower. But as of right now, it's finding some support here, which is the Fukushima high. Some other techniques that are holding it there. What we don't want to see as bulls, or bullish that I am, I don't want to see this low taken out. I don't mind it getting retested, going like this, and then going up. Sometimes they like to retest before they really move. And if there is a retest, but it doesn't really test it, it's like halfway, even better. But if it goes all the way down and test it, and the bulls don't defend that area, then it could get ugly. Then it could probably maybe kiss the 1x1. But I'm assuming or betting that this is probably going to hold, and we'll start grinding higher. So I think that's it. It's a quick update. Just kind of letting you know what I'm doing. I am long. I got skin in the game. And in the next couple of months into 2026, I like to see higher highs and higher lows on the uranium sector. If I'm wrong, we took out 63, and it's going to continue pushing lower. So I'm going to sign out. Hope you like this video. I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on the uranium spot price.